Baseball Hall of Fame pitcher Nolan Ryan can now scratch author off his to-do list. He's out with the Nolan Ryan Beef and Barbecue Cookbook. There's the cover, and I was dumb enough to leave it sitting over there by Prisbel. Hey, Prisbel, can you help me there? Thank you. Thank you. So congratulations on Cookbook. You say you've tried most of the recipes in there.
Yes, we did. This has been about a 2-year project, so we would do tastings and have a group session, and we critique.
Fun.
Yeah, it really was. It turned into really a fun experiment and a project.
Yeah, I bet it is, and some beautiful photographs in there. You do have a favorite recipe, though, and it's funny because it's the one out of all of them in the book, and there are a zillion of them. I said, man, I looked at that one for the Cobb salad with sirloin on it, and that's your favorite?
I like that a lot because it's easy to fix. You can do it in 20 minutes. You can fix it for lunch or have it for dinner, and it's got a lot of flavor to it. So, and it's good. I mean, it really is good.
Yeah, and we're going to be signing it. We'll tell you where in just a couple minutes. So, some athletes, you know, get into get a pizza franchise when they get out of the game. Some of them will go invest in real estate. You decided to get into cattle ranching.
That's something I always had a passion for ever since I was a little bitty boy, and I don't know why. And baseball afforded me the opportunity to do that, and so I've been very blessed that I've been able to pursue two passions that I had.
Yeah, 27-year career. And just last week we heard Matt Harrison, pitcher for the Rangers, probably end of his career because of back problems. That's got to be kind of heartbreaking for you.
Well, it really is because Matt's such a good guy and he worked so hard to come back from those last 2 back surgeries that he had last year, and then to see him not be able to pitch after coming back like he did, and he was throwing well. So you hope for the best for him and hope maybe he'll be able to come back again.
Yeah, and they're struggling with injuries this year. You know, you do know that some people, you're going to chuckle, are calling this the Nolan Ryan curse. You leave the Texas Rangers front office and the team just falls apart with health problems, unfortunately.
Well, you know, part of a season is injuries, and how many injuries and who they're to, you know, key injuries, and so how it impacts your ball club, and so they'll just have to work through it. But if you're going to have injuries, I'd rather have them early in the year than late in the year if you're in a pennant race. Yeah.
Now, how did you manage to stay so healthy? I mean, you dealt with it.
Oh, I think it was just kind of luck of the draw, and you know, Matt works hard. You know, it's just that for some reason he has a back problem, and you know, I was able to stay away from any kind of crippling injuries that took away from my ability to pitch.
Yeah. We're hearing that for some of these young pitchers, they work so hard, they throw so much and so hard, and they're so much bigger and stronger that maybe the body just isn't meant to take that.
Well, the kids are bigger and stronger, there's no doubt about that, but how we use pitching is different than the era that I grew up in. And so, you know, they're concerned about all the Tommy John surgeries, but I think also that with the MRI now, they know what's going on in people's elbows, and I'm sure that most pitchers have some damage there. And whether they choose to have it when they have a partial tear or try to rehab it, we're seeing more people have surgery.
Yeah. I need to ask you about something that, and I'm a casual fan of baseball. I love going to the games. I got to tell you, this instant replay thing takes a game that is not the fastest game on the field and just slows it down to a torturous crawl. And I wonder if that's going to turn off young fans who expect things to be quicker.
That was one of the concerns when they brought in replay, and I don't know, because you've seen some take a long time, and they're getting challenged a lot, and so there's a system in place. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to be received. I think after this year they'll review it.
Yeah, because bringing in young fans is a challenge for baseball. I mean,
well, it really is. You know, the game's passed down from generation to generation, and obviously this youngest generation, the life they live is totally different than what you and I were accustomed to.
Right. They expect instant gratification.
Right.
All right, we can get instant gratification maybe with that sirloin Cobb salad. You're going to be signing the book tonight, 4 to 6 at the Kroger on Texas Sage Trail in Fort Worth. Tomorrow night, 7 to 9 at the Barnes & Noble across from North Park on Northwest Highway in Dallas. You can find one of the recipes we'll share with you, as well as a link to the cookbook on myfoxdfw.com. Thank you so much for coming.
Well, thank you, Tim.
It was a pleasure to have you.